Assalamualaikum, my name is KHAWARIDZMI NIZAM from program SPM MPI 1, and today my topic is about Mobile Legends Bang. It's a free-to-play game, 5v5 mobile game which you can download and in App Store and Play Store. Today I'm going to specify about top 15 heroes to push to improve top 15 best hero for solo ranking season 25 edition, which is the current season. The first hero is Belman. Belman is one of the most popular pick nowadays. His incredible speed at clearing the jungle and minion waves. In minion wave, it gives a huge advantage for his teams and can is a huge advantage from early to mid game. If you take advantage of his early games attribute, you can easily overpower the enemy's jungler. Just make sure to let your tank or roamer know that is what you are doing. Also, since you want to build him with more tank items, he can still sustain a lot while dealing a lot of damage. His ultimate will also allow you to take objectives such as turtle and lords easily, even when your retribution might be on cooldown. Second hero to the list is Terizla. Terizla is probably one hero benefited the most from the Necro team revamp. Now he is a menace to the opponents and can be a nightmare to deal with. His skills now feels a lot smoother, faster, longer. Also, he can sustain a lot because of his passive. You can play either on the silent or the jungle lane. I recommend playing on the silent because he can sustain a lot while dealing a ton of good damage. And I will recommend to play aggressively as possible right from the start. You can kill the enemies easily if you know how to get fed from the early game. Third hero and our friends list and our friends hero to play, Paquito. Paquito received a buff in the latest patch, although he was quite strong to begin with. If he's like a professional boxer fighting against a normal and random civilian, like a lot of fighters in this meta, he can be played as jungle and side lane. I will also recommend building and buying his item with physical burst or offense item. Since his combos deal a ton of damage and can one shot any species enemies. Also he is really good at creating chaos while making enemy outside of position. How can you get more than that? How can you wish from more? How can you wish more than that? And his counter slashes makes him quite hard to catch. Dah cakap minit? Lagi?
You can continue if you want to.
Okay, dah lah.
Okay, you wrap up your speech.
Huh?
Wrap up. Give a conclusion.
In conclusion, these heroes they receive a massive buff is mostly fighters on my list here, and yeah, they can also take it's really good on the meta right now.
Marvelous.
Hi, my name is Muhammad KARNI. I'm from 1 SPM MPI. Today I'm going to be telling a poetry that I find interesting, that is named The Charge of the Light Brigades. The poem tells the story of a brigade consisting of 600 soldiers who rode on horseback into the Valley of Death. They were obeying command to charge the enemy forces that had been seizing their guns. Not a single soldier was discouraged or distressed by the command to charge forward, even though all the soldiers knew that their commander had made a terrible mistake, that someone had blundered. The soldiers' duty is to obey and not to make a reply, and not to reason why. So they followed orders and rode into the Valley of Death. The 600 soldiers were assaulted by shots and shells in front and on both sides of them. Still, they rode courageously forward into their own death, into the jaws of death. The soldiers struck the enemy gunners with their unshattered swords and charged at the enemy army while the rest of the world looked in wonders. They rode into the artillery smoke and broke through the enemy line, destroying their Cossack and the Russian opponents. Then they rode back from the offensive line, but they had lost many men, so they were not the 600 anymore. Cannons behind and both sides of the soldiers now assaulted them with shots and shells. As the brigade rode back from the mouth of hell, soldiers and horses collapsed, and few remained to make the journey back. The world marveled at the courage of the soldiers. Indeed, their glory is undying. The poem states these noble 600 men remain worthy of the honor and tribute today. The poem tells that the courage is a hard thing to figure. You can have courage based on a dumb idea or a mistake, but you are not supposed to question your adults or your coach or your teacher, because they make the rules. Maybe they know the best, but maybe they don't. It all depends on who you are, where you come from. I mean, value of death, that's pretty salty stuff. That's why courage is tricky. Should you always do what others tell you to do? Sometimes you might not even know why you're doing something. I mean, any fool can have courage, but honors, that's the real reason for you either do something or you don't. It's who you are and maybe who you want to be. If you die trying for something important, then you have both courage and honor, and that's pretty good. I think that's what the writer was trying to say, that you should hope that you should hope for courage and try for honor. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad FARID. Today I want to talk about football. Playing football is good. His way is very beautiful. For here, this game in playing almost a very school and college. Football is a very good. Very spectator of the man get assisted football playing the best by sport player. This what the more the other game playing it and have hard fast follow. Football is a team sport playing between two teams of 11 players. Here is football game playing on a grass field with a goal is and the objective of the game is to score by missing the ball into the opposing goal. The winner is the team with a score most goal at the end of the most. Football is played at a professional level all over the world, and millions of people regularly go to football stadium to follow the favorite team, which million or more heavily made the game and television. A very large number of people. Some play football at a amateur level in men. Part of the world, football involves great passing and play an important role in the life of individual fans, local commit and even national. In is the reform of tank collapse to be the popular sport in the world. There are many world with international competition for football. One of the Guangzhou international competition in football is the World Cup, organized by Federation International de Football. Insufficient FIFA over 210 national team complete in qualified tournament. With the scope of question is for a place in the final tournament. It is held very quiet. Of because two national team compete. The next World Cup take place in Brazil 2014. The start in West Muslim football is Lionel Andres Messi. Nickname to Messi is a for Argentina football player, and to by man to be the field player of a time. Order often considered the complete attacking player. This was completely to football. A prolific final at dribbling and passing, and was a good taking for forward. Was a son fan for his team and strike on the ball. The man recent football is my favorite game. I wish to become a professional football player. I lead the fighting is plan with the win as team while they playing football. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad HISHAM from program MPI. I study at College Business Tapa. Today I want to share Manchester United story. By the way, I fans Manchester United 8 years old until now. Manchester United is a club that is famous for its harsh fan base. Manchester United supporters are spread all around the world and not just England or Europe. Manchester United fans or the Red Army, as some people might call from them, are like now to be very loyal to the team. Unlike Barcelona and Real Madrid fans, Manchester United fans stick with the team no matter what, and they never criticize a player for not performing well in certain match. Most of the people who support Barcelona and Real Madrid support them either because of the certain player in the squad have Messi or Ronaldo, because they win a large match, certain match. Not many Barca and Real Madrid fans us now about the history of the teams, its achievement, or the legend that come out of it. And unlike Arsenal fans, Manchester United fans owe nothing but respect to great players who end up leaving the team. For example, when Real Madrid playing against Manchester United four years ago, the fans were chanting, "Get the flame, bring Ronaldo back from Spain." And when Ronaldo scored a goal against the team. That's all from me. Glory, glory, Manchester United. I forgot to tell you about one game I see. Manchester United versus Villarreal in final at Spain. There are many fans at stadium to watch final games until first half and second half 1-1 until penalty shoot. The moment I waiting for the games until subuh, and last Manchester United lose.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is FARIZUL HAZIM bin FARIZ. I'm 16 years old. Today I want to tell you guys about what is sepak takraw sport. Sepak takraw sport is also called kick volleyball. It's a team sport played with a ball made of rotten or synthetic plastic between two teams of 2 to 4 players on a court resembling a badminton court. It is similar to volleyball and foot volley. In its use of a rotten ball and players using only their feet, knees, shoulders, chest and head to touch the ball. Sepak takraw is often referred to as a mixture of volleyball due to its use of a net and association football as players use their feet. The sport's modern version was introduced, developed and standardized in 1960 when officials from Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand and Myanmar met in Kuala Lumpur to agree on a name and standard rules for it. It was previously known as Sepak Raga Jaring and was first exhibited in Penang in 1945. It was introduced in the 1945 Southeast Asian Games in Kuala Lumpur as a medal event. Sepak takraw is considered Malaysia's national sport. Sepak takraw is governed by the International Sepak Takraw Federation, including the ISTAF, Super Series and ISTAF World Cup, IWC, Malaysia's KHAWARIDZMI Cup and Thailand's King Cup. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is DANNIA binti BORHAN and I live in Setapak, Kuala Lumpur. I'm going to speaking to you today about my best friend. My best friend name is UMAIRAH binti Muhammad NAZRI. Ain is always by my side and I'm also by Ain's side. I met her at the vocational college Setapak in early April. I am close with her because we are in the same field in our program. Before I met her, I had no friends and I was always alone. Since I became close friends with him, I'm always happy and not alone anymore. Ain always help me when I am in trouble and we need help from her. If I have problem, he is always the place to express my story and always give me words to encouragement. I'm very lucky to bless with a good friend like him, and I'm like her, and I'm very grateful. I like Ain because of her honest attitude and always defending the rights on his friend. He always helped me if I did not understand the lesson that teacher had taught in school. If he does not understand the lesson that has been taught by the teacher, I will teach him. We also always text and call to say hello. Ain is also a beautiful girl and cute person. She's very funny and always make me laugh. I'm a person who like to play sport in field sport events. I feel comfortable with him when I share stories with him and her friend. I am very proud and impressed by that attitude of Ain, who always strive and does not give up easily. I hope the two of us will be good friends forever. Sometimes I will go out with Ain at the Times Square and we wear same t-shirt and we go out watching the cinema. That movie what we watch, the title is Makila. After we watch the cinema, we go to the mall, another mall beside the Times Square mall. We shopping the shoes and t-shirt. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Mama IMAN bin BADRUL. I'm from class 1 SPM MPI. I learn at College Vocational Setapak, Kuala Lumpur. My course is Mechanical Engineering. Today I want to talk about the importance of sports for students. In this globalization, many kinds of sports has been introduced to the world. Sport also has been considered as an entertainment. So, what is sport? Sport is forms of physical activity played by the people through casual or organized participation. Also, from sport, there is a lot of benefits to use in the way of social and body health. That's why majority of school encourage the students to participate in sports activity at least once. Usually, sports always has been made as a contest where three will be a winner among participants. More interesting, three is various kind of sport that can be split into categories which are indoor and outdoor. The importance of sports are improve body health, strengthen social skill and improve students' mental health. First, sport can improve body health. This is because every time sweat go out from our body by playing sport or physical activities, it will throw away toxins from our body. That will make our body become more active and healthy. Playing sport adds to muscle advancement, coordination, cardiovascular well-being, and various different advantages that with sickness counteractive action. Cycle movement can reduce illnesses including cardiovascular malady, diabetes, disease, hypertension, healthiness, depression, and osteoporosis. State that people should participate in playing the indoor and outdoor games for their entertainment as well as for having a good personality and fit body. Second, sport can help the student by strengthening their social skills. For example, they can improve their communication skill when the sport needs them to keep on communicate with each other. Also, sports players can create a better teamwork connection when they play sport in a team. Other than that, they can develop confidence and self-esteem because sports like football needs each player to combine their personal skills. By doing this, each player can have their time to show their passion in what they has been practiced before. Thank you.
My name is DANIAL. I'm from MPI semester 1. Today I want to talk about safety in workshop. Before entering the workshop, we must ask the workshop teacher for permission. When we want to enter the workshop, we must wear a t-shirt and it's not too tight and not too loose, and wear the safety shoes. When in our workshop, it is forbidden to joke and run. We must always be obedient and take care of ourselves so that nothing undesirable happens. After doing the workshop work, we need to clean the workshop and need to keep all the tools that have been used so that the workshop looks neat and clean. When there is a damaged workshop item, we need to tell the teacher quickly. Before we start working in the workshop, we need to ask permission from the teacher and know how to handle things in the workshop. We have to follow the rules in the workshop to stay safe. And after doing some work in workshop, I have friend, his name is Kawa. In workshop, he run and do some joke.
He plays too much.
He play too much, and the machine is run, and his hand is
just went into the machine. And he got wounded. He rushed to the teacher.
He turned to the teacher, and teacher sent to the clinic.
Hospital.
Bye bye.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me. My name is UMAIRAH binti NAZRI and I am going to be speaking to you today about balanced diet. The beginning, balanced diet is important because a balanced diet is on the fulfill all of a person nutrient needs. Humans need a consistent amount of calories and nutrients to stay healthy. A balanced diet provides all the nutrients a person requires without going over the recommended daily calorie intake. By eating the balanced diet, people can get the nutrients and calorie they need and by eating just food or food without nutrient value. The United States Department of Agriculture asked to recommend follow a food pyramid. However, as nutrition science has changed the new recommended eating food from the 5 group and body balanced plates. Equivalent to the USDA's recommendation of a person's plate of fruit and vegetable. The other have to be made up of bread and meat. There are recommendation accompany each meal with a serving a low-fat diet on another serving and nutrient for each diet. Healthy food, balanced diet includes food from their 5 groups. Example: vegetable, fruit, grain, protein, and dairy. The vegetable group include the 5 subject groups. Leafy, orange vegetable, sticky vegetable, beans and peas, and other vegetables such as eggplant of sushi. To get the nutrient, keep the balance to where people show choice a way of vegetable. People may enjoy vegetable cook. However, it is important to remember the cooking vegetable remove some of their nutrients we believe. Also some meat has deep fry can force to addicts. Balanced diet also include fruit. Instead of getting fruit from juice, nutrient expert recommends eating below fruit. Juice nutrient also the process of the also the nuclear process after adds empire calorie that to add sugar. People should opt for frozen fruit or fruit coming in water instead of syrup. Thank you. This is my advice to my friends. But somebody, if you have anything problem, you can follow the balanced diet because if you are here, if you give a valuable healthy. If you follow my advice, it give you a lot of benefits.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is AMIRUL NAZRI. I'm 16 years old. I'm studying at College Vocational Setapak Kuala Lumpur. I study in class 1 SVM MPI. My course is mechanical engineering. Today is my second time I'm speaking in front my lecturer and my friend lah. Okay, today I want to talk about my family. In my family, I have 5 family members. We go start with my parents. My father's name is Nazri bin Hussein. He is 45 years old. And my mother's name is Fahani binti Hussein. She is 43 years old. My father works as lawyer and my mother works as clerk at office lawyer. I have 3 siblings including me. My brother's name and my eldest brother's name Akirul Atif bin Nazri. He is 18 years old. And my younger brother's name is HISHAM bin Nazri. He is 2 years old. Okay. One of my favorite thing in my family is when Hari Raya Aidilfitri comes. My parents will bring me and they will bring my sibling and I go back to my to beloved hometown. On the road to our hometown, we have such a great time and we spend time together. We share our problem and our opinion together. When we arrived to our hometown, I met my granny and my beloved cousins and my uncles and my aunties. I got a lot of cousins. I think around 30. Because my father has 9 siblings. The vibe at the hometown is very happening and cheerful lah. One day when my cousin weddings, my cousin and I we wearing same clothes. We became a waiter. We serve food. We serve a drink. We help my auntie and my uncle cooking. We clean a table. We help. I help my we celebrate his wedding. That's all from me. Thank you for listening my speaking. I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is ASYRAF. Today I want to talk about football. Football is a game full of excitement and adventure which is based on skill of scoring goals to defeat your opponent. Football is one of the games which tests your mental as well as physical ability as footballer. Football is one of the game. The game of football consists of 2 teams with 11 players and one is goalkeeper. Football is played on a big ground, and on this basis, lot of stadium has been constructed all over the world. Football match are played worldwide, and the highest tournament is World Cup, which is played 4 years. The word football gets from combination of foot and ball, where the players run and kick their ball with their feet. The team with maximum goal is called as the winning team. One with less goal is become loser. Football is the world's most popular ball game in numbers of participants and spectators. The game continues to evolve, change with the time. Football is a sport that involves from many different games. Football is mainly known as football is a sport that involves from many different games. Football is mainly known as different from rugby, but there's more to the origin of the game than just those 2 words. Football game were played around the world before the game was actually football. The basic rule is not to handle the ball with their hand or arms. Players can use any part of the body except their hands or arms. Only the goalkeeper is allowed to touch the ball with their hands. The goalkeeper is the last line of defense. Also, responsibility is not to let the ball into his net. The modern game of football is governed by formation and strategies to gain an advantage on the opposition. Basically, the team is made up of attack, midfielder and defense. The duration of one football match is 90 minutes divided into two half 40 minutes each. The game is a test of stamina, skill above teamwork. The game is fun to watch and keeps the viewers at the end of the other seat as the game filled with emotion and passion. Playing football is a good exercise which is very beneficial. Perhaps that's why this game is played in almost every school and college. There is a referee who observes the whole match and make sure everyone follow the rules. I see that the time is up. Thank you all for listening. Assalamualaikum. Sampai dah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Haikal bin Muhammad Zahiri. Today I want to talk about football. Football is a famous team sport where the aim to score goal by putting the ball inside the opposite net. The game is fought with three members. The player to be in the shape on the match day and have executive control over the ball. Mastering the control of the ball requires years of work and training, and many professional players begin in the childhood and then have gone on the become master on the craft. The total of 2022 players, 11 on each side play football while the shoe of hand or arm. Only the goalkeeper whose responsibility is to protect the goal is allowed to handle the ball using his hand. The game popular game around the world. The modern game of football is believed to be invented in England, and before all the basic rules and regulation of sport on the planet. Almost every country plays the game of football at an international level. The regular and authority for football is FIFA. The FIFA World Cup is the most competitive international tournament which takes place every 4 years. Apart from international match, football is more commonly played and followed at the club level. Each country has its own domestic league, where numerous clubs compete for the domestic league title. The most awaited event is the UEFA Champions League, where the top club from Europa compete against each other. Football is the most popular sport on the planet, while almost every country playing it. It the most viewership of the 2018 FIFA World Cup worldwide was at 2.57 billion. The popularity of football is owing to its simplicity and the requirement on nothing more than football. It can be played in almost any street or park, playground or stadium. Professional football are extremely related athletes will begin playing football in the early childhood and are scouted by big club or trained at the world class facilities. Thank you.
My name is Izzat from SBM MPI 1. I want to talk about sport car, hypercar and muscle car. I want to talk about this because I like the topic to tell to anyone. The difference of the type hypercar has more horsepower, more RPM and more speed, but the price is too expensive. The sport car is normal body shape, but
fast speed. If want more horsepower, you need to upgrade customized engine. And lastly, muscle car. Muscle car is different. With sport car and hypercar, because muscle car has more RPM, more horsepower, but slow speed. But if you want more speed, same, upgrade the engine. Hypercar have much model like Lamborghini, Bugatti, Mercedes and more. Like sport car have more model but different brands. And muscle car the same brand. Hypercar is too impressive because the body shape is beautiful, but the price is 10 million to 12 or 15. But if you want sport car, also you have the price of the sport car. You can get your own. Sport car also have. Now the lastly, muscle car. Muscle car is different. People who buy the muscle car for drag race or customized body and engine. But the price like sport car. Okay, now I want to tell why the three type car is different. Hypercar is more HP, like 1000 HP mean horsepower. But hypercar with expensive engine like V8, V10 and V12, and the top of power and W16. Sport car have 614 horsepower and 12 RPM. But sport car can be upgraded the engine and the body shape and to be fast. But the customized is too dangerous, like broken engine and if too much horsepower. Don't care about whatever car you use, but more important is drive safety. Thank you.
Very good.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to my all financer. My name is Muhammad Samir Zafidi bin Abdul Rahman. I'm 16 years old. I'm studying at College Vocational Stapa at 1 SBM MPI. Today I'm gonna tell about my best friend. I have 3 best friends. Since I at my old high school at first grade. The name the number one first. My name the first my friend is Adam. Adam, I know them. I know him at the hall of school. After that, second is Muhammad Ammar. I know him at my primary school at 4th grade. After that, number 3, Shawal. I know him at my old high school when I'm first grade. I and my best friend have a same hobby like sepak takraw. Every weekend, I and my best friend always play sepak takraw at 6 PM until 7 PM. And then every weekend we also go outing at mall watching movies. My mom always said, if you want to find best friend, you must find a good one, not a bad one. Alhamdulillah, I have 3 best friends, the good one. My parents already know them 3. They are like to play football, so after that me and my family like brothers like that. True relationship. That's all. Thank you. I forgot to mention my last friend. Name is Darwish. I know him when I see first grade also at my old high school. Darwish, him like to play football and sepak takraw, which is him also not like to go outing because the mother and father say cannot go out.
Doesn't allow him to go out.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning everyone. My name is Aris Israq bin Iskandar and I am 16 years old. I am studying at College Vocational Setapak and I am from class 1 SPM MPI. And I want to share about my football career and how I start playing it. I started playing it when I was 12 years old. I started playing it because I was impressed by my friend's skill and I want to be like that. So I trained for a month. Then I knew about a football club nearby my house. So I joined them, and then I saw my friend. Were there, and they told me about how they joined it and how long they have joined it. So I trained at the club for months, and I was impressed by my skill, and it was getting better, and my ball control is getting better. Then I was shocked because our football club joined a football tournament, and our coach chose a player to play for the tournament, and I was disappointed because I can play with them, and all my friends were selected. Then I entered SMK, and then I was selected to play for the school. And when I applied for College Vocational Setapak, I was selected to play for the football group. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum and good evening, sir, and to all my friends. My name is Muhammad HAZIM. I'm 16 years old. I live in Selangor. So, this is my first time to speaking in front of everybody. So I would like to share about my vacation to New Zealand. Me and my family had a nice experience on New Zealand. I spent my holiday there for 2 weeks on New Zealand. Here was the story. Last holiday, we went to New Zealand with my big family. We went to the airport at 8 p.m. and we got ready to take off to New Zealand. The plane took around 10 hours to arrive. After we got off the plane, it was 6 a.m. We took our luggage, then we go to book a hotel room. After that, we slept till the midnight. After we woke up, we searched for food to eat. After that, the environment at New Zealand was very different from Malaysia. Also, reason why we went to New Zealand was to celebrate my cousin's graduation at University of Wellington. Coincidentally, we are on 2 weeks holidays. After we done eating, we went to our hotel rooms to dress up nicely. When we arrived at the graduation ceremony, we saw many parents and many family from other countries. The graduation ceremony took 6 hours. After he got his graduation certification, he was so happy and crying. After the ceremony was over, we took a family picture together. To celebrate his graduation, we brought him to a fancy restaurant at Wellington, New Zealand. The next day, we all went to museum. The museum is near the ocean. After we all finished visiting the museum, we went to the seashore while eating a sushi. Me and my family had a lot of experience at New Zealand. Before I returned to Malaysia, I bought some gifts for my friend and family. It was one of the most special times I ever had in my life.
Good evening, sir. My name is DANISH. My topic today, I want to speak about my superhero. For me, heroes really exist in reality. And for me, my superhero is my mother. My mother actually is an ordinary woman. But for me, she can do more ordinary things. She is always there in times that I feel very hopeless. That's why I really love her. She brought me up with a strong faith and a power to take the challenge in life. She is willing to help everyone from love or misery without anything in return. That's why I'm so very proud of her. For me, she the best mother in the whole world. She talented, pretty and very hardworking. My mother is one who taught me how to write, read and how to explore things in life. She provided me and my siblings the best educational opportunities that there could be. She was always push me to study very hard so that I can achieve my life goals. We have many relationships and divine. Relationship is that of a mother and child. A mother's selfless love, care and affection make it the most significant relationship. A mother is our first teacher. She teaches us to walk, to talk and to eat. She teaches us the basic manners and make us a good human being. She helps us in our studies and also encourage our talent. Her whole life revolves around her children. Our mother is our first and best friend. She understands everything we say and also what we are not able to say. Her shoulder is always there in the times when we are feel low. She laugh with us, play with us, go out with us, and enjoy with us. A mother never judge us, no matter what wrong we do. She shared her life experience with us, which make us strong. We can talk about everything to her. She always guides us through a difficult time. I'm so proud to be your kid. I love our family and I love her so much.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Iqbal Ruzan bin Abi Zohrai. I stayed in Keramat. I study at KVSKL, which is stand for College Vocational Tapak. My main course here, I learn about mechanical engineering, which is when I finish the OJT, I will become a machinist. Maybe I want to story about my favorite things about my life. First, I would like to share about my favorite things about music. My favorite genre of music is hip hop, rap. I know what people think because the rap hip hop music on the West is kind of dirty and toxic, but who cares? It's what I like. And Malay songs, I like 90s old songs because it has deep full meanings in the world of romance. Second, I would like to share about my favorite things is it's like going to hang out with my friends when I going back to hostel. I would like going out with them, such place as karaoke, bowling, and riding a motorcycle in the middle of the night. It has such a great vibe. Maybe that's all I want to share. One thing I want to tell you guys, just do what you love with your lovely person and friends, but do not forget our responsibilities towards family and religion. Thank you for hearing my story. I forgot to tell about my life in hostels in the weekend. In the morning, I going up late, but I salat subuh first, and then we eat breakfast. I eat breakfast with my friends, and we go to the dining hall together and eat while we talking about our life. Later, we going back to the hostel, and we brought our phone. And we playing some games. We play until the Azan Zuhur was called, and then we go to Salat. After Salat, we eat lunch, and together we eat at the dining hall.
after we eat, we going to our dorm and we wash our clothes for the whole week. And then at the evening, after Asar prayer, we would like to play soccer with seniors and our friends. And later, after we play soccer, we would like to have dinner. After the dinner, we going up to our hostel and take a bath and get ready to go to Maghrib prayer. And then after the Isha prayer, we go back to our dorm and have some rest for the next morning.
Assalamualaikum. Hey, I am Ira. Today I want to speak about PUBG. And I like play PUBG because I want to get my dream come true and let go all my stress and pain. But my parents didn't give me play PUBG every day because they want me to study. And sometimes I didn't eat because of PUBG. I play PUBG in 2018 and I have so long story to share about all my friends who I met in PUBG. Me and my sister suggest to enter a clan. Name clan is TMS and we plan to enter that clan. After that, we check the leader. Leader say we can enter the clan. And actually the leader is my sister's boyfriend. Her boyfriend want my sister enter the clan because he want my sister to become a leader, and my sister said me if I want join to the clan, and I say yes to my sister. Then we suggest to find someone who want join the group, and we find someone. Then we made a group who join spin, who training. So me and my sister not a same group because we got group each other. So me and my friend join the spin. Then we play like crazy gaming. We are not serious in game, but we got chicken dinner. Assalamualaikum. Hey, I am Ira. Today I want to speak about PUBG. And I like play PUBG because I want to get my dream. Because I want to get my dream come true and let go all my stress and pain. But my parents didn't give me play PUBG every day because they want me to study. Sometimes I did eat because of PUBG. I play PUBG since 2018 and I have so long story to share about all my friends and who I meet in PUBG. Me and my sister suggest to enter a clan. Name clan is TMS and we plan to enter that clan. After that, we check the leader. Leader say we can enter the clan, and actually the leader is my sister's boyfriend. Her boyfriend want my sister enter the clan because he want my sister to become a leader. And my sister asked me if I want to join too. Okay, I want to join too her clan, and I say yes to my sister. Then we suggest to find someone who want join the group, and we find someone. Then we make a group who join sleep, who join training. So me and my sister not a same group because we got each other group. So me and my friend join the spin. Then we play and we play like crazy gaming. We are not serious in games, but we got chicken dinner. After we got chicken dinner, we turn to leader. We got chicken dinner. Then leader say congrats, and leader say we can join on her stream, and if we got chicken again, me and my friend can enter the tournament. After leader say like that, me and my friends every day, me and my friends training every day until we enter the school. And Alhamdulillah we won the game, and our leader was happy because we won the game and we can enter the tournament. Before we enter the tournament, we training first until our aim is hard. After aim is strong, we are ready for the day of tour. Then Alhamdulillah we won the tournament and all master. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Rafi. Today event about football. Football is a famous team sport. The aim is to score a goal, putting the ball aside the opposite hand. Net the game is friendly work and nervous player have to be and top score on the match day and have exercise control over the ball, mastering the control of the ball, can work of hard work and training and many personal players begin link in the livelihood and then have gone on to be short master of and the total of 2020 PG on is play football. We hold the show off on of an online the goalkeeper with his ability is to protect the goal is awarded to lead the back is HAZIM the game of the football with to is silky and minimal image is that's it.
All
Mana?
Tanya.
May speak about football. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Adam Iqbal bin Fauzi. I am 16 years old. I learn at College Vocational Tapak. I from class MPI 1. My course is mechanical engineering. Today I want to talk about my family holiday. My family and I planning to go for holiday. We together discuss where to go for trip holiday. My father suggests to go Taiping Perak. I very agree with his suggestion. My father was reading a travel voucher and saw some interesting place to visit at Taiping. We park our team after that. We sleep early because we want to have enough rest to travel tomorrow. The next day, we wake up happy. My mom prepared some breakfast for us. My mom cooked some food. After eating, my father put all things into the cupboard. We moved early because we don't want to get stuck in traffic jam. We moved at 9 o'clock in the morning. We reached Taiping at 10:45 in the morning. Once reached at Taiping, we go check-in hotel. After had some rest because the trip was exhausting. We got reach familiar food restaurant nearby hotel. After that, we want to go a big shopping mall. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we eat Texas chicken. My father bought ticket for us to go the Perak Museum. After tomorrow, my family and I go to breakfast in the morning. After that, we go to Taiping. We go to Zoo Taiping. My father bought a ticket to enter the Zoo Taiping. After returning from zoo, my family and I want to take picture to make memories in Taiping. We moved from Taiping around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. After arriving home, our rest enough. I have 4 siblings. My brother name is Muhammad Faris Farhan bin Fauzi. My sister name is Nurul Ainun Fajriyah binti Fauzi. My second brother name is Muhammad Faris Hazib bin Fauzi. I love them so much.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to my lecturers and my fellow friends. In this fine evening, I am Muhammad Adil Hakim bin Abdul Rahman from program 1 SBM MPI. I would like to talk about the most expensive perfume in the world. First, the most expensive perfume costs around 5 million and above. KHAWARIDZMI is known for registering its name in Guinness World Record for having the most diamonds set on a perfume bottle. It was launched in the city of Dubai at the Armani Ballroom of the Burj Khalifa. It was designed by Adam Ali, who is chairman of Nebel Perfumes Group and also a great master perfumer. KHAWARIDZMI is blend with Indian agarwood, sandalwood musk, Turkish rose, and several many other ingredients, which is not disclosed by the company of the public. Second, the most expensive perfume is DKNY Golden Delicious, which had the prestige of the most expensive perfume in the world, which was earlier is now in second place in this year. There is just one piece ever produced, which was actually made to raise money for charity. It takes more than 1,500 man-hours hours by a team of expert jewelers to make this perfume. The cost of this perfume is 4 million ringgit Malaysia. The third of the most expensive perfume is Olive Christian. Appears twice in this list as a manufacturer of the world's third most expensive perfume. Olive Christian No. 1 Imperial Majesty is designed by the famous British perfumer Roger Dove. This perfume is cost around at $12,000 US dollars. In conclusion is, I hope one day I can buy this perfume and use it every day. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, good evening to everyone. My name is Muhammad Fariz bin Faizal. I am 16 years old. I learn at College Vocational Tapak, Kuala Lumpur. My course is Mechanical Engineering. Today I want to talk about my family. In my family, I have 4 family members, including me. Firstly, I want to start with my parents. My father's name is Faizal bin Muhammad. He is 40 years old, and my mother's name is Aminah bin Sharuni. She is 40 years old. My mother was as medical. My father was a medical storage place, and my mother is a housewife. I have 2 siblings, including me and my brother. My brother name is Anwar Fizi bin Faizal. He is 18 years old. He works as child care at Arizona. Family is the best thing you could ever wish for. They are there for you during the ups and downs and love you no matter what. When I was sad, my family was there with me to hear all my problems I'm facing. I can express all my feelings and problems without getting channeled on. Family are the compass that guide us. They are the passion to reach great heights, and our comfort when we personally falter. Family are the pillars of strength because they give us the courage to face the world. They are always there when we need them. Even in the loneliness of time, family make me feel better. For me, family are important because they nurture and develop us. They make me happy and give me the chance to become better human beings. Family instills your confidence and make you believe in yourself. Family holds a special place in everyone's life. I love my family and I can do anything for my family members. They have given me so much love and affection and have made me who I am today. I love my family more than everyone in this world. Their happiness means a lot to me and I can do anything to keep them all happy. That's all from me. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you guys have a great day. I forgot to tell I and my family going to hometown during Hari Raya IFIQ. Me and my family give me a lot of money and give me a lot of food. Then we are same color clothes and going to going to grandfather house, and I have 24 family members, and at the same time I and my family members they at Cyber Cafe and going to swimming at pool and playing badminton at
Sports Center.
Sports Center. At Sports Center. Goodbye.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Tajul from 1 SPM MPI. Today I want to talk living at Aspura KV SKL. In my journey living in Aspura, I want to tell you guys how to living at Aspura KV SKL. Firstly, you must respect the warden and the senior. If you not respect to the warden, you possibility get kicked out from Aspura. And the senior bully you, you must go to search the warden first and tell the story. If you tell your parents first, you must settle by your own. Secondly, at Aspura or Aspuri, we have to go 5 times to the dining hall to get some food. Breakfast, lunch, tea time and dinner. In every morning, we all the Aspura Block A and Block B must go to the mosque. After go to the mosque, we can decide to get some breakfast or not. After get some breakfast, we all must get ready to go to school at 7:20 AM. Thirdly, after back to school, we must get ready to exercise until 6:30 PM. And after that, we can decide to get some food, to get some dinner or not, and we must get ready to go to mosque again and stay at mosque until 10 PM. Lastly, I hope you all can join us at Aspura KV SKL and become we family. And all from me. Thank you and bye. I forgot to tell you how I came to Penang, to KL. I'm from Penang. I take the bus express and go to the DBS. And at DBS, I take the train to go to Masjid Jamil. And I change to LRT and come here to go my auntie house. At my auntie house, my cousin sent me by his own car to the KV. At the gate, I take my ride and go to the Block B. Dorm 2, and I take all my things and say goodbye.
Assalamualaikum, a very good morning to my lecturer and my followers friend. Today on this fine morning, I am Aman Hafiz bin SYAHMI. I'm from program FBI1 SBI1. Would like to talk about time management. Time management is an act of planning or managing our time that is spent on various activities in our day. Time is limited, hence it is important that we plan our time wisely and make the best use of limited hours in a day. We cannot deprive the time that has been wasted. We should learn to use it effectively if we have to manage time properly. Time management helps to increase the effectiveness and efficiency of the time utilized. It helps to work smaller to get more work done in less amount of time. With the help of time management technique, we can accomplish more with lesser effect. Planning the time may seem as a wastage of time itself. However, the benefits of time management is anymore. Time management includes effective planning of activity done in day, setting of goals, setting deadlines, delegating work, etc. After that, your work should have the highest priority. The second priority should sleep, and the last but not the least, your social life. Your social life includes family and friends. In order to live a happy and beautiful life, sacrificing is important. Too much workload can make a person ill. So give your mind a little rest. Spending time with family can help your with this. Moreover, the main purpose to work is to fulfill the needs of the family. Since the fulfillment of needs is important, which makes a person happy. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum, and hi, my name is Nur Kabimantan. I am 60 years old. I live at College Vocational Setapak, Kuala Lumpur. I am from class SPM MPI, SEM 1. My course is mechanical engineering. Badminton is my favorite sport. It is the fastest racket game in the world. It is played with racket and a shuttlecock. The shuttlecock is made from goose feather pushed into a small piece of cork. Badminton racket and very light. They normally weigh from 90 gram to about 110 gram. The smash of the shuttlecock can travel up to 20-60 km per hour. The assessment shoot, the serve, the clear, the drop, the smash, the forehand drive, and the backhand drive. The curve and the curve on which badminton is the forehand on which badminton is playing is in the shape of a rectangle and is divided in half by a net. When there are only two players on one on each side of the net, it is a single game. Badminton takes its name from the home of the Duke of Beaufort badminton, housed in Gloucestershire, England, where the first game of badminton was played. I love badminton because it is good exercise and a lot of my friends play. I play a lot of competition with my friends and Smart Badminton Academy Bandar Baru Bangi. My brother Muslim also play. Sometimes I play with my parents too. I love badminton so much. In the school, I join in the club. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum sir. My name is Muhammad Haris Hakimi bin Muhammad Tanwizi. I am 16 years old. I am from class MPI 1. I am studying at College Vocational Setapak, Kuala Lumpur. Would like to talk about football. Football is every famous sport. Everyone calls the game football. Football is a game that is played between two teams. The total number of players is 22 as each team has 11 players. There is a referee who observes the whole match and makes sure everyone follows the rules. At the end of the time of the game, sometimes there is a draw, so the time allowed for the match has to be increased to play the favorite round. And my favorite player is Lionel Messi, born 24 June 1987, also known as Leo Messi. Is an Argentine professional footballer who plays as a forward for League One club Paris Saint-Germain (PSG) and captain the Argentina national team of Arden, considered the best player in the world and widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. Messi has won a record 7 Ballon d'Or awards, a record 6 Europe Golden Shoes, and 2020 was home the Ballon d'Or team. Until leaving the club in 2021, he had spent his professional career with Barcelona.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name Muhammad Fariz Mizani. I am 16 years old and at College Vocational Setapak, Kuala Lumpur. I am from class ABM 1, MPI Micro American Engineering. Everybody and learn through the semi is and so through of me. I am two student of class SBM 1. Every day one my thing always induce me in excited. My uncle home. I take it in and get ready for school. I have my breakfast and go to school. I student and college vocational Setapak. I am class MPI 1. My school am 15 minutes from my home. I walk to school. My school start from 8:15. I am good. The morning get 2:13 PM. I the afternoon and I come back from school. I am last some semester. I think back coming back from school. I am last I sleep for I am at 5 o'clock PM and the evening I go to play with my friend. I go me back home by 6 o'clock. My mother give me to drink and my tutor come and home and sit 8:30 PM. Where to end I on the television to show me cartoon. So cough and watching TV and on I do my homework game with my friend tutor. 10 o'clock my mother and super I play with my father. I miss my mother. Father that I did so he give my company and birthday and dinner the 11. I go to sleep. Sunday have holiday and the fit where I go play in the morning and go lunch. I enjoy this day and rather very mean the I do to miss out on. Thank you my family. I thank you my family. I love you my family. Thank you. Thank you, my Miss Seling.
Hello everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Muhammad Azufarish bin Abdullah, and I am going to be speaking for you today about my favorite sport, that is rugby. The object of the game is score more points than your opponent in the 18 minutes time frame allowed for each rugby match. The team which the greater number of points at full time is announced the winner. Game might end as a draw. The team which the ball with the ball move the ball up the field in push phases of play. The ball cannot be passed forward, but players can run forward, which the ball or kick the ball forward to chase it down. The opposing team needs to stop the attacking team by tackling the trying to steal the ball. Each rugby team will consist of 15 players. The team is split into two groups known as forward the back. The half 8 forwards. Points include hooker, prop, scrum, second row, flanker, and number 8 and 7 back. Position include scrum half, fly half, inside, center, winger, and a fullback. The pitch is split up into 3 sections. One main playing area which must not exceed 100 meters, and to that go the goal areas which can range from 10 to 20 meter. The pitch must then be equipped to 17 meters wide. The goal posts are and H sharp and shape and are roughly 5 to 6 meters apart, which no restriction on height. Studded boots can be worn along with gum, shields, head grounds, shoulder pads, and chin pads. Each team must wear the same colored jersey, which matching shorts and socks. To win the game, you must score more points than your opponent win 18 minutes. Point can be scored via any of the methods mentioned above. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Noradillah.
Rana Umairah, and I want to talk about volleyball game. Volleyball is a game that is playing between two teams of 6 players. This game was invented in 1895 by William J. Morgan and has been a part of the Olympics since 1964. Mystery. This game requires hard work, dedication, and stamina. It can be played on a court or the set. Volleyball player on set is often called beach volleyball. This game was mainly played and developed in 20s of the United States of America, the Philippines, and Canada. Rule of volleyball. Volleyball has a intensive set of rules. In the following the game of volleyball starts when one player of the team starting behind the back boundary line of the court, being railing by service the opposite team with the ball. The ball must travel to the side of the opposition team without touching the net. The receiving team must prevent the ball from falling on the ground and pass it into the court of the opponent. Each other team get to touch the ball maximum of 3 times amongst the team member before passing it to another team. However, an individual player can only touch a ball once before passing. The rally condition and a team makes the ball fall on the ground of the opposition, or one team commits a fall and lose. Some players can either touching the net more than the alone number of touching by the team or a player of the team's people outside the court. Boundaries and so on each other. At each time a team win the service, they must alert the another team. Here to switch the side moving in a clockwise manner with a player moving a front line, whereas another team moving the black line. Volleyball is a very popular sport and has a tournament, the most famous of which is the FIVB Volleyball Great Competition Cup. It is an international tournament where severe competition are represented by the men and women team. A part of this Indian has is a national level volleyball tournament. There are also Severely skill level and discrete level. Drawing of level, drawing of volleyball will rising of the volleyball team, while Indian stands at 3. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Umar Hakim Ramlan. I'm 16 years old. I learn at College Vocational Setapak Kuala Lumpur. I'm from class SBM MPI 1. My course is my course mechanical in engineering. All over the world, a million of motorcycles with different colors and dimension. This is a motor vehicle similar to a bicycle, but usually longer and heavier, chiefly for on ride, but sometimes having to set off and attach sidecar for passenger. Also, motorcycle is fun and very peaceful, but also and grounds dangerous. Motorcycle have many advantage and disadvantages. First, one of the advantages of this kind of vehicle is the gas miles per gallon. Motorcycle have smaller engines for the consume less gas. The regular motorcycle usually is expend 55 miles per gallon. For example, if you ride daily 10 miles, you have to fill the 10 ounce each with 2 or 3 gallons of fuel. Scan another advantage is that motorcycle have more parking facilities bikes usually have more parking because the less people than catch, and also smaller. For example, in my college building a new parking garage, but now there is not
parking for car, but there is parking for motorcycle. The last advantage is the maintaining of a motorcycle. Maintaining a motorcycle is very
Inexpensive. Cheap.
Riders usually get change the oil and fix the problem. Perhaps this service is very cheap. Also, the parts of a motorcycle less expensive than car.
Sekian, terima kasih.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's all for now.
That's all.